I'll take out the middle block and drop a torch in there. I don't know if that's going to show up on stream. We'll see in a minute. Can you all see frames per second at top left? Good job. Right, I'm not going to measure it out. We'll just take a guess. It will be the middle block. We'll go for that one. I think that looks, that's not, probably not far off actually. Yeah. Okie dokie. This is what you wanted to see, Bradley? So be it. Now it's 60 frames per second. Couple of frames per second, but it's holding its own. Just killed a duck. Oh, we had a small drop to 49 then. I think that's the lowest I've seen it yet. Oh, no, there are 40 then. Bear in mind I have got this on the max settings possible as well. There's not a lot of settings you can choose from, but the ones you can, I've got it all bumped up to max. I will say it now, there is no way Minecraft could handle this. Not like Total Miner's doing at the moment. Minecraft would be throwing a hissy fit about now. I certainly don't think I'd be getting a steady 58, 59, 60 frames a second. Oh, this is actually quite satisfying now, Pilot, you're right. Just how it keeps going front middle outwards. I've got a feeling this is going to take up until 7 o'clock. Oh, no, we've had frame drops down into 30s now. But that might also be something to do with it. Obviously it's just started raining. Because, yeah, they've gone back up to, let's call it mid-50s, shall we? Let me see. Yeah, I've had to move. I've got bloody headphones on. How do you think I feel? Wow. Yeah, great picture. Sorry, Korima, for waking you up. But that's what you get for falling asleep during my stream. Serves you right. Don't do it again. You can add him. A better question might be if he'll accept it. Let me switch back to the new menu and drop the volume down a bit so I can jump in. While it's doing this, let's drop it down to 10%. And I can drop down a bit. There you go. And we go up so you can see it all. There we go. Let's just drop right down into it. I've dropped the volume, so you should be alright. Let's see how many more blocks there is to go. There is another 125 layers yet to go. So it's only roughly a third of the way through. Don't forget, it's not all going to be down to the PC you're using. There is obviously going to be some limitations within the game as well. I mean, it is only 32-bit at the moment. And as you can tell at top left, it's running in DirectX 9. I would like to show you the CPU usage, but whether it's a bug in Afterburner, well, no, it must be a bug within the game, because it doesn't do it with anything other games with Afterburner. It shows the CPU at a permanent 100%, and that's not the game's fault. It's something to do with it conflicting with Afterburner, because Task Manager shows 10% at the most for CPU usage. I could, but I've turned volume down now. I didn't want to sort of surprise everyone in stream. I didn't sneeze, that was a cough. Screw you. Yeah, it was a cough. Let's see how many layers. It's took a while to do them 25. Oh, now this is going to test it. It's hailing and fog. Yeah, they do actually, right. Don't know why. There you go, look at this. TNT going off like anything. Fog and rain, and it's still handling itself at 60. Yeah. It seems to be, the frame rate's not dropped, but the TNT seems to be a lot slower per layer now. You know what is weird? Look at how that wall on right hand side, smooth. It's just complete smooth vertically, that wall. Then look at the other three sides. I think we've got ducks spawning to the death, haven't we, here? Keep seeing them fall past. Thank you to... Hang on, let me have a quick look. Sorry for disrupting the explosion. Wow, nearly 7.5 hours. Thank you to those few of you what have stuck through the stream for the last 7.5 hours. Well, it will be 7.5 hours by time stream ends. Thank you, Pilot, for sticking around to moderate. Not that there's been anything to moderate really, but it's nice to know you're there when I've not been paying attention to laptop. And Law, but he's gone to sleep now. It's in the same time zone as me, so you know. No, it's all appreciated. Whether I know a lot of you have probably followed me for the chance of winning a copy at game, and that's fair enough. That was the idea of offering it. Thank you in advance for those of you that choose to stay followed. I did intend to do more streams when I got the game off very, very kindly from Craig about 2 weeks ago. But unfortunately, you know, that time of year, Christmas, life gets in the way. And what a fitting way to end a 7.5 hour stream. I don't think I'll be uploading the full uncut version to YouTube. That is just going to be huge, considering I'm recording it 1080p at 60 frames a second. I think it's not exploding in a perfect circle because it's not it wasn't a perfect square, was it? And I didn't put the torch exactly in the middle, so that'll be why. Yes, let's have a look at what it's doing now up to the walls. Yeah, it's changed now, hasn't it? All, you know, it's doing 4 smooth walls. If we look up, yeah, we've got 3 walls like that and 1 perfectly smooth. It's very weird. And even though the area of the explosion is still a perfect square all the way down, it's not changed. The walls have. Weird. How many more we got? About 70. Oh yes, 7.5 hours by the time I'm done. Like I said again though, thank you to everyone who's tuned in. And thank you for watching again. Whether you stay followed or not after the competition is totally up to you. I hope you do. I do hope to be streaming a lot more, both Total Miner and other games. Probably Dark Souls, knowing Pilot. I've just been waiting to get my new desk set up with everything how I need it, which I finally have done now. Yes, I said, yeah, Pilot, I said I'll be streaming more now. I've got new desk set up with everything. No, Total Miner and other games, and I said no doubt Dark Souls as well, if Pilot has anything to do with it. I said 7.5 hours ago I was going to stream to 7 o'clock AM or until the game was released, whichever was the soonest. And I didn't think I'd make it, but I've done it. And a nice way to finish. Yep, I just hope most of you stay followed and help me grow as a channel and help Pilot, because we somewhat do a lot of the stuff together, the gaming and stuff like that, and the talking crap. If you look, you can see my time at the top left siphon. I did say 7 o'clock, but I'll keep going until this explosion finishes. Just because I want to capture it. Forty more layers. I've always said, and Pilot knows this because I've said it to him, that I never knew what to say on commentary when I'm doing live streaming. And yeah, for her, I think I've done okay. Last 7 hours, talk random crap. It drops down to 25 blocks off at bottom siphon. Not that you can see what's happening now. Lovely. Yeah, it drops down to about 25. Yeah, it drops down to about 25 blocks off at bottom. And I think we're currently going to be around 40, not 60. So there's another 35 to go. Have you noticed how it's not blown that ruby up? Interesting. Over sapphire. And look, I think I will be, Bradley. It's 7 AM. I've had no sleep. I've got to go out the door. I have got absolutely loads to do today, because I don't want to be rushing around tomorrow on Christmas Eve. So no doubt it'll be a case of go out, do everything I need to get done before Christmas, and then probably get a few hours sleep this afternoon. And I'll probably be back on later this evening and just relaxing, doing absolutely nothing until after Christmas then. What time are you working till, Pilot, tomorrow? Well, you know what I mean, Christmas Eve for you. What hours though? Are you working 5:45 in the morning or 5:45 in the afternoon, evening? Oh, I won't be that live today. I'll be getting my shopping done and then I'll be paying my bills, and I'll probably be getting a few hours this afternoon. Sleep. So if I do come back on, it will be late in the evening. I'm going to do the giveaway as soon as the game's released. Hopefully. So if I go out, if I come back and the game's been released, I'll do it then before I get my head down for a few hours. If not, it will be after I've had some sleep, and I'll do it then. I want to do it as soon as possible, so whoever wins can get their hands on it as soon as possible, instead of waiting, going, oh, I'm waiting for 30 to come back, and to give me my copy. Well, to be fair, yeah, no one's going to know who's won it until the game's released anyway. Well, actually, what I'll do is, after I've got back in from doing all my stuff, the shopping and paying bills, etc., I will pick a random member then. Even if the game's not been released, I will pick a random follower then. So at least that person knows when it is released whether to buy it for themselves or not. I'm only going to be out for probably 2 hours tops. Let's see where we are on how far off at finish this is. 6 more layers. What time is it? I'll do it as soon as I finish this. What I'm going to do is I'll take the number of followers, I'll put it into a random number picker, you know, pick a number between 1 and 30, whatever it is, and then I'll look at my followers and it'll be in the list, you know, how it's listed in 2 columns, so it'll go left to right, left, right, 1, 2, drop down, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so on like that. Whichever random number comes up, that'll be winner of it. If it's Pilot or Craig or someone who's already obviously got it, then I'll redo the random number picker again until it's someone who hasn't got it. Look at that last layer. There we go. You can still hear it though, so obviously there is some lag. Doesn't sound like it's done.